We have breaking news after this time. It turns out the Trump White House keeps a secret scorecard rating loyalty to him, and suddenly some of his economic policies are starting to make more sense. Kim Jong-un is laughing. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. So, with all the talk of the Epstein files and Trump's meeting with Vladimir Putin in Alaska, not Russia, Alaska, another major news story has been swept aside: Trump's tariffs. Here's where things stand at the moment vis-a-vis jobs numbers, inflation, and the tariffs. Take it away, Larry.
The New York Times reports the July data, which was released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, provides a clear sign that businesses are being affected by tariffs. Some have begun to pass along those related costs more readily to their customers after a prolonged period of muted price gains. The economy is weaker because of tariffs, said Stephen Stanley, chief U.S. economist at Santander. Businesses are being very cautious. They're not investing. They're not hiring, he added. Noted that consumers were also pulling back in the face of higher prices. And predictably, at 10:24 a.m., Donald Trump tweeted, quote, "Tariffs have not caused inflation or any other problems for America other than massive amounts of cash pouring into our Treasury's coffers. 100% of the tariff cash pouring into the Treasury comes from the United States of America, and only the United States of America. No foreign country has ever paid and never will pay a tariff imposed by this country. And there is only one president in the history of the United States who publicly insists that he doesn't comprehend that simple fact about tariffs. Every penny of the $130 billion that the United States Treasury has collected in tariffs so far this year has been paid by Americans, American companies and individuals who have imported foreign goods into this country. They have paid those tariffs at the port of entry here in the United States. And they paid the tariffs directly to the federal government officials who collect those tariffs from Americans who pay them at the ports of entry here in the United States. And so if a federal court of appeals and the United States Supreme Court agree with the United States Court of International Trade, the experts on tariffs, and rule that those tariffs are illegal and unconstitutional, all of the tariff money that has been collected might have to be refunded and would go to Americans.
So, wait a minute. Do we really think Trump is so stupid that he doesn't understand how tariffs work? Remember, when he began instituting them on Liberation Day, Lord save us, he told American companies they'd have to, quote, eat it, meaning he wanted the companies to pay and not raise prices for consumers. And while Trump's possibly syphilitic brain isn't exactly known for consistency, the facts suggest he knows how tariffs work and is using them on purpose to punish American companies and executives that he doesn't like. No wonder he's scared of the Supreme Court ruling. He sees this as ultimate power. And now we have proof. Online magazine Axios just dropped an exclusive, scathing report revealing that the Trump White House keeps a scorecard of businesses in the United States. According to journalist Mike Allen, the West Wing keeps a scorecard of 533 American companies, rating them on how much they donated to Trump, how vocal they are about his budget bill, and how much they publicly endorse his agenda. This is the epitome of transactional politics. Trump is using his tariff powers to punish companies he sees as disloyal and offering exemptions to companies that he sees as allied with him and his agenda. The Axios article goes on to reveal that the rating is based on social media posts, press releases, video testimonials, ads, attendance at White House events, or other public support of his budget. Companies with current high ratings include Uber, DoorDash, United, Delta, AT&T, Cisco, Airlines for America, and the Steel Manufacturers Association. For example, a DoorDash employee named Maliki Karisi wore a red DoorDash t-shirt when meeting with Trump during the signing of the bill, and later while promoting it on Fox News. It's a subtle way of DoorDash endorsing Trump and the MAGA agenda, which is often iconicized by red hats. Uber cheered the bill in a blog post, noting, quote, "No tax on tips is now law," end quote. You get the idea. A White House official said the scorecard, quote, "helps us see who really goes out and helps versus those who just come in and pay lip service. If groups/companies want to start advocating more now for the tax bill or additional administration priorities, we will take that into account in our grading," close quote. So now you know. This whole tariff mess is a result of Trump's vanity and ego, a way of him controlling the wealthy class in the country and their employees, and with so much dark money in American politics, including Trump's crypto scam, that is very frightening and a dangerous thing. This is yet another reason to support Democrats at every opportunity. Congress could launch an investigation into the scorecard as a quid pro quo. If the Democrats took the White House, the Justice Department could do the same. And now, all eyes will fall to the Supreme Court to see if they'll let this kind of Trumpian corruption become endemic to the system. Pray they strike the tariffs down, no matter what kind of mess that will create for Trump. It's time to put this crazed animal back in his cage. This is Occupy Democrats.